Mecurio go?
Make it quick.
Oh, over there?
Divine, good morning. Lead on.
Yes, so, Ralof.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let
Do
me
you
know.
mind? So, yes, Ralof. Mecurio will be joining us. Got to carry him a hefty stone. But yes, he'll be joining us, and he promises me that his mastery of magic will, he's going to be investigating these, visions of my own impending death.
What's your problem?
Please stop walking away when I'm talking to you, Ralof. This is why we're going to have a problem in the future, Ralof. Anyway. So yes, Mecurio will be joining us. Let's continue ingratiating ourselves to the town of Riften, shall we, Ralof? And Mecurio?
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
Yes. Ah, boy. The Bella, give me strength.
I'll meet you outside of town.
Yeah. What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a
I'm
way
not
to
talking about
weasel out of his
Shadar's
debt.
debt.
Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is straight up.
All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Well, she's certainly an interesting character. Well, this is fun. I somehow spilled wine all over my map. It makes traveling rather interesting. Well, I suppose I really just need to have key points of note.
We've stopped. What is it?
Oh boy, yeah! Yeah, I guess it's a good thing we're gonna be spending some time here in town. You look like you can use the hand.
Is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
How do you keep
I
it so
picked
fresh?
up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
I'll look into it.
I was actually worried I'd run out.
Anywhere I can find ice wraith?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent.
Ah, that ain't
Careful
consent.
though.
You really run into these.
Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Didn't run into one
Be
either.
careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments.
You remind me, I did get your former blood elixir. Wouldn't hurt to give it a try, wouldn't it? Of course. Why am I not surprised? The elixir has no effect. You like you've been scammed. Consider it a learning experience.
Like that missing limb with my genuine Falma blood elixir.
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
No, thank you.
Can I interest you in some fine
And
goods
I
from
will
Morrowind?
talk.
And
yeah, Majol. I forgot about that.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Yeah. See into other people's thoughts. Just see into my own thoughts. What's the other one? Ah, yes, Hofgear. He's outside, isn't he? Well, there's still the alchemist I have to visit. Still visit them.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift.
Need something?
Where are you, Dina Balu?
How may I help you, my daughter?
Dina?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Well, I help the lovers and everything.
How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all.
I require more of
See,
me.
you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
Alright. Calsomo. Well. As long as we're doing this, you know I really should get a nicer outfit than the sketching outfit for when talking with Jarls. Maybe Solitude wouldn't be a bad place to visit. Anyway. Yeah, let's actually talk to the Jarl and see if we can ingratiate ourselves with the staff in here. And of course talk to Sibby in the jail.
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
Why are you
Because I
ridiculing
did
me?
something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection.
Lies.
Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his
I love
way.
Ralof just
He's
glaring this
begun a
guy
rebellion
down.
against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
You always question my judgment. You don't trust
Until next time.
We've stopped. What is...
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
agree with you.
No, really, and just have a dagger
If
for
you
that?
must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please.
Me? You just like visitors here in Riften,
Every
don't you?
day, the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now.
Sorry, my lady. I've been looking, but...
You and your brother
Can
don't
you
see eye to
believe
eye?
that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
Ooh, that is rough.
Until next
Rough,
time.
rough blood.
I'm still here.
The Empire looking for an opportunity like that to have you killed. Are you willing to take that risk?
No. Of course, you're right, Unmid. I'll stay here for now.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember. Someone
I got you
actually
so
interested in
preoccupied.
what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
I use the blue thing.
But even the simplest harmonic field is composed of entirely... Wait just a moment. The blue thing. Yes, yes, yes. I can see your point. Draw out the necessary energies using a Jarl apparatus. But wait. What about soul reversal? You must be aware of the consequences when using the apparatus near an open magic field.
Have you considered using calipers?
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
Harald, I have need of you.
Easy.
Of
Nine.
course. 9 is the most basic of magical principles. Oh, how stupid of me. That completely takes care of all your basic problems. Magica burn, dimensional collapse, and thermic drift. You've done it! Now, if I can only remember what we were originally talking
Well,
about.
make sure we keep the patrols out night and day, just to be certain.
You do need any help getting
Yes,
organized.
I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No, no, no. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Yes, my lady?
It's been brought to my
Wait
attention.
a minute, I'll get them.
I can't wait.
Skooma may be
Well,
present in our
why are you still standing
What
here?
do you know of this?
Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Perpetrated by the Empire in order to weaken the citizens' confidence in your ability.
So where exactly
Let's
am I
see.
going?
Excellent.
Last time I used
no
the
need to
Dwemer
devote any
spoon was at my
resources to
dear
stop
friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead.
That will be all.
Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called.
Oh,
The
really?
orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop.
It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
I don't really have any might of
I
my
have to
spells, do I?
remember.
Ward first, then summon.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Yeah, I'm trying to give her an update on, issues in town.
Welcome to... What can I do for you? Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. Good journey to you.
Maybe you
Out of
know?
my way.
Welcome to
The son of
Mistvale
the
Keep.
Jarl has no time
I'm
for
Jarl
idle
Layla's steward,
conversation with
Oh,
Mecurio.
yeah. I think you're the person you need to tell about the,
You're welcome in
the
Riften,
drug problem.
as long as you continue to obey our laws.
I'll talk to you in the future, though.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
What are you doing down here?
That's fine. I'm allowed to be in here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Urge to lockpick growing.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time for lovely ladies. Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I was sent by Lewis.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse, but you already sold
That
it.
is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
You know, I think Maven would pay me even more for the info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it. Ah, finally. Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
So if Maven threw you in jail, why steal her horse?
I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't gonna make me roll over and play dead.
And why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me.
Of course.
So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you're arrested for his murder.
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
And if I help you find her?
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Do you have any information on Savini?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
Serving 8 months for murder? Seriously?
Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
Tell me about your family.
When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
I really shouldn't be crossing Maven, should I? I should go and tell Maven all about your plan. After all, I don't want to cross Maven.
Yes?
After all, if we cross Maven, you'll end up dead.
Honeyside. See the steward in the keep if you want it.
Alright, so, I think
What
the
is
only place I haven't investigated is downstairs. The inn. Oh, wait, mule!
Visitors like us are rare in this part of
I
Skyrim.
tempered your steel dagger and I've been
Well.
looking for you.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. Safe
Oh, really? You'll
travels.
follow me. Maybe in the future. I want to see how I do with just 2 people. 3 people might be pushing it.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
Oh, yeah, volunteer. Right.
I'm still here.
Come to see Balaman perform
I'm here to pick
miracles
up
with
Harold's
steel.
sword.
Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Now, how? Well, you know what? While I'm here.
Divines bless you. May
Anything I can help you with?
I don't think so.
Oh, 1,000 gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Yes, I was wondering how I get downstairs.
Lady, how may I help you?
Is it true you refused to sell one of your trinkets to someone?
Please, my lady. It was only because he threatened me. Said he'd have me thrown in prison.
Genuine farmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's wrongs.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Ooh, you're an
My focus on
alchemist
my
then.
experiments today. I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
Ingredients.
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Sure.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
So why are you so fascinated by
It's
alchemy?
exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are.
Yeah, immortality
so
solves the
fascinated.
problem a bit, but trust me, immortality has its own side effects.
Gave us life, provides us the means to die.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to say she isn't bright. It's the thing.
So any clue where I can find these ingredients?
Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting.
Damn it.
Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable.
Telling about your family?
My family. All that wealth, and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud.
Here, these Blackbriars are a bit
Until
creepy.
you brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
I'll work on it. You.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
Do you work alone?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
Well, I shot down here in the
The
canal.
moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
Alright, let me talk to your
Yes,
lovely
yes,
wife.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Ah, you're not the wife. You're a humble servant of Talos. Well
I don't
then.
understand, Elgrim. The formulas
This
are given
place
to
has
us
seen
for
Are you
better
Husker?
days, but it's not my
The
fault.
body living underground?
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old
That's
bellyacre
an
just
idea.
fed me
I
some
would like to
nonsense
like
about
living as a
light
skeever.
ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah,
Very well.
So you're not gonna as well?
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingen girl.
Are you jealous of her?
No, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her.
You got your hands
I
full?
swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore Stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I get it.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it. Be careful.
All right.
The road to Shore Stone could be dangerous.
Where would I find the lady of the house?
Talos bless you, my child.
Yeah, I'll talk to them later. I do have the people literally right outside the door I still have to talk with.
Hmm? Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
I hear you have a map of wild horses. I'd like one.
Of course.
It must be dangerous living out here, outside the walls.
Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
You want to give it a try?
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go.
Yeah, before we do that, let me put on my best armor.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to do.
Order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Dude, he's punching me in the face.
Smart woman.
Fine.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Mecurio, I did not have a vision of my own. I didn't have a vision of my own death, Mecurio, but something equally confusing just happened.
As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain respectable...
Out of my way.
Here's
Took your
sword.
sweet time. Here you go, for your trouble.
Yeah, whatever. You just confused the hell out of me, so whatever.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind.
How long?
What can I do for you?
You're welcome in Riften.
Don't mind me. I'm just really confused.
To the gallows for treason?
What is it?
Hey, you're out here, right? Niffenor?
You want to speak with my husband.
Numenor. I've been having the strangest of days, and I have a note that implies the thief planted something in your strongbox.
Now that can't be good.
I can pick it out for you. Make sure it's not a trap.
Here, this is for you.
We've stopped. What is it? Mecurio? The universe is acting weird. Might want to start your monitoring spell. Good morning.
And the guy's not here. Maybe he's in the stable?
Any luck with Sapphire?
Walk, eh? Well, you found the right
Yeah.
place.
You're no longer dead, Sapphire?
You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Until next time.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
Helga gave you a marketability. I want it.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is.
So, we may have been having a
I
really
don't want a
weird
bad
day.
reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it, so I said yes. If you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it. All right then.
Yeah, my wine still hasn't dried off of the map, has it?
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
I guess confronting Helga and going into the meadery to identify the skooma dealer is kind of what I got left because this, my map is unreadable, and the world seems to be, kinda acting up.
What do you need?
Helga?
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place.
I believe these are yours.
What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna.
Okay, I won't mention that you're practicing your Debellan arts in Riften's bunkhouse. Helga, no one will know about your Debellan practices, especially not Svada.
I don't know why I bother.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Just to get a little bit of difference between each other.
I'm still here. We've stopped. What is it?
You looking for something or what?
Looking around.
Still here.
Really clean your storage room, Helga.
Don't take this the wrong...
Hmm?
Any luck getting the marks from those men? Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
I gave the marks to Helga.
Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use. Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
Major alteration. I mean, I don't really use alteration spells, but I can't lie. That is... I mean, it's an enchanted version of what I'm
Sure,
using.
leave. Not like you care anyway.
Yes, yes, yes. I know you have to keep up appearances.
What do you need?
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to
Azura's
judge
wisdom
me?
to you, friend.
What are you
Nothing
saying?
but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
I'll take one.
Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
We've stopped. What is it?
Yes?
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Anything I could help you with?
Nah, I don't think so.
Let's get going.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
Yes,
Come back and see us again.
Thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the filth from my blood. My Nwahava father thought he could pull my strings. Continue the Halalu tradition. I left all that nonsense.
If you ever dare to create arbitrary rules on my behalf for me first, have Maul personally show you what the insides look like. Hope we're clear.
Do you know what he's done?
Yes?
I'm still here.
One more time, he'll kick me right out the door.
That's Swit. One day he'll regret pushing all of us around.
What do you mean?
All I'm saying is I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work? Push back. Hard.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Mourning who?
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
He'll kick me right out the door.
Is everything involved with the meadery?
Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Of course, of course.
It's been good talking to you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been inside the meadery. Lots of Blackbriar mead barrels. Lots of mead casking.
We've stopped. What is it?
Checking my notes is all.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Hey, good.
Tidings.
Looking
I
for her?
understand. It's all in this note. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's more fishing, I'm cool with that. I'm just... That was a... I wasn't expecting it to be that way, that you'd give me information. Okay. I'll look at the notes. What are we seeing here? Outside of solitude. Okay.
I'm feeling much better now, thanks to you.
Where'd you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Who has the key?
I overheard Boley say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again. Although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
You've got problems, don't you? Tell me what it's...
I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made. You've been kind. I thank you.
The fall forest makes me miss my childhood.
Don't cross me, elf. Helgen. Destroyed.
Let's get going.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Nope.
I
Sorry.
swear. What is with you Argonians and you're not wanting to wear clothes? Whatever. Lizard people be lizard people. Well, that does remind me. I do have that bit of Khajiit fur I got off the other guy, and it could make this armor a bit warmer. Please deal with in the future. Probably should, inform the Jarl about this Duma
I
trade,
would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her
and
at
then
all
maybe
times.
get some rest, so that the universe can settle and that
Anuriel,
I can clean that wine off my map.
My lady?
It's been brought. What can I do for you?
I believe it to be a false.
I've discovered a scuba dealer.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently. Good journey to you.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? Poked fun at the...
You know, not gonna lie, Ralof, I don't know how you function in this heavy-ass kind of armor. It is exhausting. But my god, do I not appreciate the protection it offers.
Jewelry. Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Nope. Sorry. It's nothing.
Anyway, I should clean off my map. So... yeah, so you might imagine this is the end of this particular stream. I'd go forward a bit more and clear out these last couple of quests. But as you saw, something really weird is going on with Sky UI, and I can't actually take things out of container, which means that when I kill the drug dealer, I probably won't be able to loot his corpse. So, that's one reason we're not moving forward. And the other reason we're not moving forward is, yeah, that weird map bug I have to fix. Because, yeah, it's gonna be a little hard to, you know, move outside of the town if I can't ever check my map. So, yeah, see you guys all, well, roughly about an hour when we do the, Span next Friday.